Welcome to class today, Macy, on this Friday, November 3rd. Hope you're doing well today. Let's jump right into today's announcements. First of all, you've already turned this in. You have no incompletes. Obviously today, Macy, we are going to take our Chapter 4 test. Now, before we do that, let's quickly go over your quiz from Monday, okay? First mistake was 1 point off. Second mistake was 5 points off. Every mistake thereafter was 7 points off. You did make 3 mistakes. That's 13 points off. So you made an 87. Okay, but again, you seem to know what you're doing. You're just making little mistakes, which I know can be frustrating, but still, I mean, you know the math, so that's good. Alright, first one, number 12 here. Let's start with this first. Now, please listen carefully. It's not that difficult, okay? If you look on your quiz, there was a problem earlier on this quiz where you said you plotted like 4 points. And they look something like this, and you said they're not a function because there were 2 points above and below each other, okay? And that's good. But Macy, you can apply the same logic here. Notice there's a point here because there's points all over this graph, okay? Everywhere this graph is, there's a point, okay? So, you can definitely say there's a point there, and you can definitely say there's a point there. So we have 2 points that are directly above and below each other. So no, this would not be a graph. I'm sorry, no, this would not represent a function. Okay? Now, if I had a graph like this, that would be a function. Because nowhere, Macy, do you see any points on this graph that are directly above or directly below each other. Okay? I mean, you can look, you can try, but everywhere I put a point, they will not be exactly or directly above or below each other. Okay? Now it only has to happen one time for it to fail. So if the graph looked like this, then yes, that would not be a function because we have 2 points directly above and below each other. It only has to fail one time in order for it not to be a function. I hope that helps. Okay, so that wasn't worth 1 point, okay? Now, on this one here, listen carefully, I can help you, okay? You did great. You put a y for h of x. You said my y-intercept's 2, so you put a point there. But then, if you look at what you did, you went to negative 1/3 on the x-axis, okay? Now, think about this. Remember, Macy, this is your slope, right? This is your slope. So you have rise over run, not an x-intercept. So now you have a negative. Remember, Macy, you can put it in the top or you can put it in the bottom. It's up to you. Okay, I'm going to put it in the top. So your rise number is negative 1. So from this point here, you go down 1. And then your run number is a positive 3. So you go over 1, 2, 3. And then draw your graph. Does that ring a bell? I hope that it does. Negative 1, so you go down 1, and a positive 3, so you go to the right. And by the way, Macy, if you want to put this negative sign in the bottom, no problem. So from this point here, we go up positive 1, and then we go to the left, 3. Okay? And then connect your 2 points. So up, a positive 1, and then to the left, a negative 3. Okay, so that was one mistake. Now, lastly, you did really well. You did really well on this, but Macy, if you'll go back and look at all the homework problems you did on these problems, Actually, there should be a K right here, not a big deal, but that's not a big deal. After you solve for K, remember, you have to go back up and put that number in for K, because K equals 1 is not your answer, okay? You were asked to write a direct variation equation. So this is your answer. Y equals 1x, or if you don't want to put the 1, then y equals x. Okay? So you took it all the way to the end, but you had one more step to go. Okay? Alright, now, let's see. Let's go over today's test. Please pause the video. Get a copy of the test from your mom. I've emailed that to her. And then restart the video. Okay, Macy, here we go. Not a very difficult test. 5 points, A, B, C, D, E. Give me those names. For example, I'll give the answer to 1. Letter A would be -3, +4. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Give me the ordered pair for each letter. Number 2, graph that by using a table of values. Fill in your table of values and graph that. Number 3, graph that by using the double intercept method. So find the x-intercept, find the y-intercept, write those in the blanks, and then graph the line. Number 4, slope-intercept method. So get y by itself, fill in the blanks, tell me what b equals, tell me what m equals, and then graph the equation. Number 5, plot those 2 points, and then draw a line. Okay, Macy, let me say that again. Plot those 2 points, and then draw a line. And then, drawing a triangle like this, draw your triangle, and use rise over run to find the slope. Number 6, find the slope by using y minus y over x minus x. Number 7, we just went over this on your quiz, remember? We just went over this on your quiz. Make sure for number 7 that you don't just solve for K. After you find K, then you write the actual equation. Number 8, evaluate the function at -2. Number 9, tell me the quadrant. Number 10, does that point satisfy the equation? You must show work. 11 and 12, good word problems for you. Work hard on those, okay? That's it, Macy. Please get to work on your test. Let me say this, Macy. I do not have those fancy phones that I can check my email on. So if you ever have a question on your test, listen, Macy, you can take your test today, Saturday, Sunday. You're homeschooled. That's up to you, okay? But if you have a question, skip the problem, email me. If I'm out and about with my kids and I don't email back right away, that's fine. Go on and work on the test. Email me your question or questions, and I'll get back with you when I get back in the house, okay? I always check my email right away on school days when I'm in the house, okay? So if you email me and I don't get back with you right away, just go on and finish the test, and you can do the other problems later on today or over the weekend, okay? Have a great weekend. Contact me if you have any questions at all.